Hey, good morning, Brandon. Hope you're doing well. It's a good turkey week to you. Sunny skies, turkeys ahead. Looking good. Hey, I wanted to ask you if you could assist with an editorial project that's kind of vague, but I know you'll do well with it. You have a great way of taking kind of soft projects and making them, happen. But here's the situation. So I look at this morning. I look at this morning. I says, this is our morning newsletter, and it's all this bad stuff about the police. Activists are upset. NAACP is upset. All this stuff, and then there's this editorial against these guys. It really, really bugs me. This is not what we had in mind when we started Pasadena Now. But the problem is the police aren't cooperating. So Gordikian is a slap-happy kind of guy. He never tells us anything. So there's PAL, Police Activities League. And then that the police have got citizen safety academies in both English and in Spanish. There's all kinds of stuff they do, and he never tells us about anything, ever. I look at the Twitter feed for the police department, and it's filled with community events with children and happy people. They never tell us a bloody thing about what they're doing that's positive. And then they turn around and point the finger at us and say all we do is publish negative stuff. It's so incredibly frustrating. And under the former chief, Malekian, we had a great relationship. We were always being told about stuff, and they wanted us to come and promote the good things that the police are doing. It's almost as if we're being cut out now, and it's just working against the police department. And I don't like putting out issues like this. There should be balance. So anyway, my question is if you can please call and email Gordikian, and he's going to tell you he's too busy to talk with you, which is part of his shtick. But anyway, it's holiday season. What are the cops doing? There's something called Operation Gobbler, I think. What are the police doing? I know they deliver Thanksgiving food. I'm pretty sure they do Thanksgiving stuff. Please, I know it's tough because he's very hard to deal with, but if you could hammer away on him and say, look, we want to do feel-good pieces this week about the PPD and Thanksgiving and what you guys are doing. Help me with this, please. Are there any activities that you're in that I can go along and photograph? Are you guys planning for anything? What about in early December? Are you taking up toy drives, food drives? What are you doing? What's PAL doing? Hey, and when's the next Citizen Police Academy? Feed me some good stuff, sir, please, kind of thing. And I'm hoping you can come up with multiple topics, but hopefully there's something this week in connection with Thanksgiving that they're doing that we can do. Because the activists hammer and hammer and hammer, and then Gordikian ignores me, and it's this distorted result. So if you can stay in touch with me on this, let me know what you find. Let's work together. But if you could just kind of stay on Gordikian like glue until we get something good. And maybe you can say to them, look, if you're really busy, can you pawn me off onto somebody else? Is Ibarra still available? Who's in charge of PAL? I can talk to the PAL person. Who can I talk to make sure these things happen? Thanks, Brandon. I appreciate your help with that.